Hi everyone. It's been a bit busy lately, and I'm sorry if I haven't had time to watch all your new videos. I did try to catch a few and try to comment, but it was unbelievably busy at work and some other stuff happened. So I'm sorry if I haven't watched all of them. I will try to upload my videos on a regular basis again, since everything's fine and work has settled down a bit. So I'll start the video, and thank you in advance for watching, and until next time.
So this is the video of my visit to Paleis Soestdijk, which I visited on my birthday last June. Now, I wasn't able to make photographs or allowed to make photographs inside the palace, so what you're going to see is the surrounding park and what you can find in this park. This is the orangery of the palace, which replaced the original one. Since the 17th century, collecting exotic plants, like for example citrus plants, became very popular. During the autumn and the winter, these were brought in the orangery to protect them against the cold. Now the orangery accommodates a restaurant where you can enjoy coffee and cake over lunch. Some of the citrus plants you see here around the terrace are over 150 years old. Walking on from the orangery towards the palace, you will see that it consists of a central block and two wings. Between 1674 and 1970, many residents have added and refurbished the palace. It started out as a hunting lodge, but in time was also used as an inn for French troops during the French invasion, a country house, and later became the official residence of the late Queen Juliana and her husband. Well-known inhabitants have been Governor William III, the later William III of England, King Louis Bonaparte, Princess Anna Paula, Queen Emma and Wilhelmina. After the death of Princess Juliana and her husband in 2004, it stood empty and unused for over a year until it was opened to the public in 2006, pending a decision about its future use. The White Bridge is made out of steel, and it leads to the English forest and is the first part of the park. Walking through the park, you can see a lot of old and new sculptures, like this little duckling, which was probably made by Queen Beatrix, or this aluminum ball, which was given to the late Prince Bernhard as a present. In 1815, the park's architecture changed the park from the way it looked when the palace was used as a hunting lodge. The White Bridge was also added and is made out of steel. It leads to the English forest and is the first part of the park. In 1780, Governor William V added curved paths and special trees. Originally, the park consisted of straight lines and box trees. The architecture added curved paths, surprising panoramic views of the palace, and added color to the park when viewed from the palace itself, by adding trees of darker and lighter leaf color. When the leaves change during the autumn, it gives a wonderful, colorful display around the pond. Walking on, you will come across a man-made hill on which a tea dome stands. This hill was erected when the pond was being dug. Sitting under the tea dome, one had a great view of the White Palace, and underneath it lies the former ice cellar, where ice blocks hacked from the frozen pond during the winter were kept. When refrigerators were being introduced, the ice cellar was abandoned. Now only bats use it as their home. In this pond there's also a swan cage which Queen Juliana ordered to be built, to protect the little swan chicks from being eaten by pikes and carps swimming in the pond. Once the chicks had hatched, the mother and chicks were kept in this cage for about 10 weeks and then set free again. Walking on down the path you will find a chalet which was built for Princess Wilhelmina's 12th birthday in 1892. In this Swiss chalet were children's furniture and a doll's house. Next to it runs a little stream and a little bridge. Everything had been added to create an idyllic scene in Switzerland. Walking on, you will come across a big African elephant statue that had been given as a present to Prince Bernhard in 1976 for his 65th birthday. This water tower is part of the first garden construction and is one of the oldest in the Netherlands. It provided water at the pond, the stream at the chalet, and the pond with the Venus statue. This Venus statue was made in 1858. It stands in the pond with artificial rocks and little zinc frogs. Behind this pond are the glass houses, which produced vegetables, fruit and flowers for the palace. Fruit trees and vegetable gardens have been in Soestdijk ever since the time of Governor William II. Unfortunately, a heavy storm in 1972 destroyed the old glass houses and greenhouse. I hope you have enjoyed the first part of my video. I will leave you with some of my photographs and thank you very much for watching.